700,000 miles of pipelines, unseen, efficient arteries carry vital energy, the lifeblood of our nation's prosperity. Building these arteries is essential for America's energy independence. Fortunately for America, deep in the golden heart of Alaska, adjacent to the Tanana River levee, a labor management government partnership is building the Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center. The Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center is one pipe dream coming true. In November 2008, a pipe cutting ceremony celebrated the official opening of the first phase of the new center. The center will have a 52-acre pipeline field site and 9 acres of shops and classrooms.
What we've done today with this Pipeline Academy and the good work of the people at this table and elsewhere, Mayor Whitaker, the borough, the governor, all these people have come together to build this Pipeline Academy so that we will have Alaskans building that big gas pipeline.
Alaska's new natural gas pipeline will generate 8,000 to 10,000 pipeline jobs and spin off thousands more indirect jobs in construction and other fields.
30,000 to 50,000 new jobs created over the working lifetime of the next 30 years. Look at the opportunity.
To meet this growing need, the Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center must train new pipeline workers and help replace the aging pipeline workforce.
The workers that have done this year in and year out, like myself, we're going to soon retire. And if we don't replace ourselves with skilled workers, we're in dire straits.
Pipeline construction requires 4 skilled crafts: pipe fitters, laborers, operators, and teamsters. To become safe and productive pipeliners, the 4 must learn to work together in pipeline spreads, highly complex moving assembly lines, sometimes involving 100 machines and 500 or more workers.
There's a pattern they're moving to, and everyone has a specific role. And for both production and safety, it's important that those roles mesh together neatly.
Training begins with the basic sequence of steps that build a pipeline. First come the surveyors.
When the surveyor first comes out here, it's nothing but an empty field. They've got a roll of paper. Surveyor's job is to start telling people where to put things, where to dig a hole to put a VSM. Everything, the location of everything that's going to happen is dictated by the surveyors.
Next come the basic facilities and right-of-way.
Our crew is usually the first on, getting a pipe yard put together, getting offices put in place, and then getting the right-of-way built, whether it be a dirt gravel right-of-way or an ice road like we use up Prudhoe Bay.
But they can't do this without other trades.
We bring in all the equipment, earth moving equipment, the pipe, the buses, everything, getting ready for the construction part.
Then the trades work together to set VSMs.
The drilling for the VSMs, which are vertical support members that hold up the pipeline. We have drill helpers that their job is to measure the hole, make sure the hole's straight, change teeth on the augers, and then we have an operator that he stays in the cabin, operates the machine, and then we have a laborer that helps cover the holes and seals the holes with hole covers.
When the holes are drilled, then the trade set the VSMs.
And we've got one crew that's setting the alignment horizontally, and we've got another crew that's setting it vertically. The operator has to move the VSM up and down until it's at the right elevation, and then it gets moved back and forth until it's in the right location. Once it's in the right spot, it gets welded in place. The operators will come and put concrete in that hole to hold it permanently in that location.
Next, operators, laborers, and teamsters work together in a stringing crew.
This is the stringing crew. You have the teamster in the truck. You have the laborers on the ground with the hooks. You have this operator in the side boom. And as a team, they are all working together to string out the pipe.
With the pipe positioned, the pipe gang comes in and the firing line gets underway.
When we arrive at the right-of-way, the laborers have already strung the pipe out. Our job is to come through with our pipe gang and put the pipe together, make the welds, put the pieces together and make it in long runs, miles long in some cases.
Next, the coating is applied and the insulation crew goes to work.
Characteristically, you'll have one group going ahead stringing the materials you need, the gaskets and the banding. Then you'd have another crew that will preheat the pipe. And then you have one crew taping, and then another crew will cut the insulation to size and band the insulation on. And then the last crew will come along and band on the jacket.
Then the pipe is lowered into a ditch, or more often, raised up and put on the VSMs.
Then we have tie-in crews and tie all the pipe together and get ready to hydrotest it for a final product.
The steps of this dance repeat until the entire pipeline is built. Each step involves a world of technical detail that only skilled pipeliners can execute, and only after extensive training and experience.
We laid out a curve in this pipeline. They had to have it turn at specific deflection angles. It's highly technical and highly mathematical.
Skills this technical and specific must be taught by world-class instructors.
Quality instructors is awesome. I mean, they're there 100% of the time to make sure you're safe all the time.
They're all people who've been in the industry a long time, who've worked up on the North Slope for years, and are the most knowledgeable people in their field.
We're learning how to pipeline. We're learning every aspect of the job.
It's great. We got a lot of great equipment out here.
And the legislature came in with $1.5 million this year to buy equipment, basic equipment, so that the trainees have the right equipment to practice on, so that they're ready to go.
Pipeliners trained and ready to enter the pipeline construction industry.
Oh, I was very impressed. I tell you, to see 97 people out there working as a team and being as efficient as they were, that's impressive.
Pipeliners ready to enter new jobs on the North Slope.
And all employees that go through this training will receive an 8-hour certificate on North Slope Training Co-op, so it allows them to go to work up north.
10 days here is not going to substitute for 2 or 3 years of work, but it certainly makes somebody more productive to have some experience, some knowledge of the term, and a basic understanding of the safety considerations.
Training like this allows us to get up there and do it that way first without having to learn while we're up there and slow things down.
New pipeliners ready to replace retiring pipeliners.
I've been pipeline and road building this state, a long time, and I'm getting tired. Need to get somebody else up there to do it.
And skilled pipeliners to build North America's largest construction project.
It's going to be a skilled, trained workforce. You're not going to just go out and get a job on the pipeline. They are going to hire the skilled and trained workforce.
I was thinking those hands not just working on 12-inch steel pipe, but actually working on very large diameter, thick-walled, high-pressure natural gas pipeline.
For Alaskans, the year-round Pipeline Training Center is just common sense.
And a gas line is the next mega project. We need to make sure that Alaskans get the jobs. These are Alaskan resources. These are Alaskan youth. They need to be trained.
And the center must provide year-round training to produce a qualified workforce.
And the only way that you can really get a feel for the equipment and know what's going on around you is to come out here to this training facility and get some hands-on.
Pipeline work's the future, and this training makes it possible.
Pipelines are vital to America's national security and energy needs. And that makes the Fairbanks Pipeline Training Center vital too.